Hello my friends! Today I'm going to show you how I block and stiffen my crochet ornaments. It's winter season, so I will work with my crochet snowflakes here, but this method can easily be applied to any other flat project that needs some additional support. Whether you are working with cotton yarn or very fine thread, the final result will most likely be wobbly and uneven. What can you do? Two things. First of all, you can block it. What does it mean? It means that you need to take your crochet piece, wet it, and fix it into place with pins. After several hours, all the imperfections, wobbliness, and unwanted ruffles should be gone. Second thing is stiffening, and that's what we are going to do here. Stiffening makes your crochet works keep their shape, which is especially important with lacy ornaments. In my case, these two things, blocking and stiffening, will be achieved at once, but let me show you from the beginning how I do it. First of all, I took out my foam puzzle mat, which you can buy in kids' stores. You need a surface that will take pins and stay in place. Next, I've prepared my crochet snowflakes, of course, a package of starch. This is a store-bought starch with a delicate bleaching effect, a small bowl, some water, and a spoon to mix it all together, and rust-free pins. You can also keep some kind of paper towel nearby to dry your hands. The first step is to prepare the starch jelly. The instructions on the package told me to add it to cold water bit by bit and mix it until it gets thicker. I didn't measure the exact amounts, but I ended up with this jelly-like substance. I guess the addition of bleach makes it blue, but it can look differently depending on the starch you use. I tried to mix it thoroughly, but I still got some clumps, so I took them out with a spoon. Next, I soaked my first snowflake. I tried to make sure that it took the moisture and that all the parts were soaked evenly. I then took it out and squeezed it. Now it's time to even it out and fix it in place. Firstly, I used my hands to stretch it a bit, but the whole process of evening it out happens when you pin it. I always start with one of the arms, then pin the middle, and from there I decide where other arms should be pinned. It takes a little bit of adjusting to get them right, so be patient with it. Remember that lacy projects such as crochet snowflakes often have little elements that must be pinned separately. All the little picots, chains and clusters need to be addressed. Snowflakes in particular look the best when they are very symmetrical, so you can even use a ruler to make sure that they are. I left my snowflakes to dry overnight, but the amount of time you need here will vary depending on the type of yarn you use. When your snowflakes are dry, you can unpin them and see if they are stiff enough for your liking. If not, you can repeat the process or mix the starch and water in different ratios. As you can see, the same snowflake made with thread is much smaller and delicate than the one made with cotton. Keep it in mind when making your own. Here I've got some other snowflakes from my collection, and 3 patterns already are or will soon be available on my website. If you're interested in blocking other types of crochet items, please read my article about crochet blocking. All the relevant links are in the description box below. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions or would like to see more, please leave suggestions and feedback down below. Thanks and have a creative day!